Welcome back, Money Makers. This is your boy Duran. I'm going to be walking you through how to create your own AI influencer using the ChatGPT model. ChatGPT built your own custom ChatGPT. And here you can see I have created my own Mia Muse AI influencer. I'm an influencer guiding on social media growth and content creation. Basically, it's the same it's kind of like the same format that I showed you guys earlier in the earlier video on Monday that I posted. But just to kind of recap here, you can build your own ChatGPT where you can click on create and you can make it specifically cater to answering specific audience questions or something that is going to, make you some good substantial amount of money here. But anyway, this one is going to be instead of showing you how to create like a money making app or teaching you how to set up like an online business, ChatGPT. I thought about doing an AI influencer. So like an influencer to help you grow on social media growth and content creation. And then over here, you can ask the questions after you kind of like, set up the framework over here, like the pictures and things you want to kind of like generate the chat, to generate the chat GPT bot. So it's going to guide you through some questions like you already have over here. And over here on the configure tab here, these are specific instructions that you can give the ChatGPT to focus solely on what you want out of this, what you want to generate the question for, or how you want to engage in the questions that your audience is going to be asking with this AI influencer. Because the whole point of an AI influencer is to hopefully, influence you to make better content create to make better content creation and to really get into that mode of like I got this and I'm going to help all of the people that subscribe to me. So that's the whole point, is to influence you, hopefully in a positive way, not in a negative way. But that's just, you can kind of just give more instructions here if you go into configure. But that's not necessarily the case when you do the step-by-step process and how you want to generate this ChatGPT on your own. You can create even a profile picture for it. And then once all that is set up, you can start posting. You can use different text to video software programs like Runaway, InVideo AI, all of those to kind of like generate videos for this particular AI influencer. Or you can do it directly within your ChatGPT, where it'll create pictures based on what you want, like how you want it, like what type of visual you want for your to be, like what type of AI visual you want for this AI influencer. So, her slogan is for this Mia Muse AI influencer: inspire, create, influence. So that's something that I just created it. Um, and then you can ask ChatGPT, then you can ask the ChatGPT, your own ChatGPT builder bot, to say, give me some like 5 different video topics that I can talk about. And you can have this AI influencer talking with text to speech editing videos and stuff like that. You can do a day in the life of the influencer, how she prepare her content. The possibilities are really endless when it comes to creating, an AI influencer. You can make her sexy, not. You can make her look old, modern, more knowledgeable, wear glasses. Like the possibilities of creating this AI influencer are really out the chain. And I really think that you guys are going to have fun with this. This is supposed to be fun. You always want to be thinking about new ideas anyway. So why not get AI, build your own chat GPT, like I said in the beginning of the week, and now going back into it a little bit, but thinking about another different avenue of how we can maybe not talk about money. Maybe we could say how to help struggling content creators to grow their brands and stuff like that. And that's where this particular AI influencer will be good. Another AI influencer would be a bad one, but we're not talking about that on that channel. But they, the ones that like to subscribe, showing things that they shouldn't be showing, and then just things like that. We don't want those type of bad vibes, but this AI influencer can really help people to grow their content if it's used in the right way. Um, so, it's pretty much you set up. It's going to take you through some couple of questions, and you're going to answer them. It's going to create the profile picture. You could even have like you know, um, a YouTube background. You can create that too, and then you can just upload it all directly on YouTube or Instagram. Just different avenues that you can start to monetize. You can monetize it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that good stuff. But that is how you really, go by setting up this AI influencer. It's really cheap to do, and then um, like I said, it's really not that hard to do this, to set up these different chat GPTs. Depending on if it's going to make you money or not, that's going to just all depends on if more people, um, customize it and use it to their own advantage. And if they use it in a very thorough way. So the more engagement you have with this particular ChatGPT, your own one, then the more likely that, I guess ChatGPT is going to send you out the money based on, a sharing revenue model commissions. But that is how, you pretty much set it up, the AI influencer. You kind of build it from scratch, create your profile picture. You could create like a YouTube banner if you want to get that far, or Instagram banner. You can create a logo, a logo or a slogan within that picture, and you can really keep customizing it to each and every level that you want out of this AI influencer to look realistic and professional as possible. But if you have on the fourth day here in August. I really thank you guys for rocking and subscribing and liking my videos. It really helps. But we have another one where the sky's the limit is funding different grants to different local businesses or businesses in general. You can join their orbits to grow your network. You can click here to get started, and you need to sign in. But they do pretty much fund, different opportunities. You can complete missions to build your businesses, give assistance to help others, get pitches to win funding, join stations to grow together. So they have a lot of different opportunities for you to grow your business if you are trying to become a solo entrepreneur and you need help. But just go ahead and really, sign up for it, and then they might select you as, a potential winner. It's just going to be all dependent on how well your business plan is executed, if they like it, if they want to give you the money. But you can actually Google this. It is legit. So make sure coming up with a good business plan so you can get some money. I believe you can probably get up to maybe a $5,000 with them, or it can be between 1,000 to 5,000, or it can be more depending on whatever you need for your business and how much you need for it. But let me know if this is an opportunity that you kind of like. If you don't like it, let me know. If you do, it's an opportunity where you can do online focus groups or different express missions or different one-on-one research projects for different research studies that they have. So they partner with a lot of different brands. They partner with a lot of different research companies, and to bring you to make money online. Now, if you haven't heard of Dscout, Dscout is a mobile app where you can participate in different research studies of their project. They might have a project for wanting to know about your lifestyle. They might want to have a project for a group of guys that's entering college. They have all these different types of research study projects that you can participate in. Whether it could be a focus group, it can be a one-on-one interview, or they have express missions. So basically, express missions is just like little side projects that you can do on the side. And as you can see, these are all the ones that I pretty much participated in and gotten paid from. And I made over $2,000 from this site alone. as you can see in the screenshot from what I uploaded in the thumbnail. And it's been practically keeping me money, having money in my pockets every month, because the thing about it is, like I tell you guys, you're not going to get selected for everything that they do. But what they have is like little express missions where you can kind of participate in and do these little different side things. These are all the ones that I participate in some more to that. It's a whole page of it. And you can get paid $25, $10, $100, $200, $500. It just all depends on whatever ones you get selected for and how much they're paying. So I wanted to bring this guys to you in case you guys maybe don't know about it. Some of my money makers don't know about everything, and this is just something to generate another side hustle to add to your repertoire of all the other ones like respondent, user interviews, gathering or research. I always say that you're not going to get selected for every single one of them, because these researchers are looking for specific criterias, specific demographics. It can range from 25 to 54. It can range from 13 to 17. And if you don't fall within those particular demographics, then you're not going to get paid, or you're not going to be selected for their actual research project. So it's very important that you do your due diligence and you really pay attention to some of these things. And they're going to tell you over here which ones are open. Right now it says no active missions, but they do have the express missions where usually you have a greater chance of getting selected versus the one-on-ones or the focus groups. So let me know if you actually participated in some of these research study programs or some of the express missions. I want to hear you guys. I know some of my money makers send me emails and they actually did get participated in this, so congratulations to you guys. Dscout is really hard to. You have to really work hard to get this money because it's not an easy. It's not easy. It's like responding or user interviews. You got to really work hard to apply for these, and a lot of these Dscout missions is pretty much have to actually turn on a camera and talk to respond to some of their responses. And a lot of people and some people may not like that. I'm one of them that don't like it, but I like making money, so I'll do whatever it has to take to actually get into these focus groups. Still being honest and truthful about it. But if I had to turn on a camera to talk to people, I'm gonna do that. If they want me to share my screen, I'm gonna do that. And you gotta be willing to do whatever they want you to do if you meet those demographics. But I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much longer. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you. You're at over 331 subscribers. I'm so proud of this. We need to get to 400. I'm trying to get to 400 by the end of September, so help me with that goal. Please comment, share, and subscribe. And that's all I have for you guys today. And the name of this app is called Dscout. And I'll have this, and I actually have a little screenshot showing you some of how I logged into my app and all that too. But other than that, take care, money makers, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.